Hello students, I am teacher Krupa, your maths teacher. Today I am here with one more video on the chapter Mathematical Logic. Today we shall be studying the topic called Venn diagrams and exercise 1.10 based on the same topic. Probably this will be the last video on this chapter, because we are doing now this last exercise of the chapter. There is one more exercise on miscellaneous in the textbook. If you have any doubt about that exercise, please write your doubts in the comment box below. Okay, then let us start with the topic. See students, if when we have two sets A and B, then there are 5 possibilities about the relationship between the two sets. Suppose we have set A and B, then either A will be the subset of B, or B will be the subset of A, or A will be equal to B, or neither A will be the subset of B nor B will be the subset of A, and A intersection B is not equal to 5. That means there will be some elements common in both the sets. And the last 5th possibility is that neither A is the subset of B nor B the subset of A, and the intersection set of the two sets A and B will be equal to 5. That means a null set. That means the sets A and B will not have any common elements. Suppose now we have two sets A and B. Suppose we describe the set A by red color and set B by blue color. Then if A is the subset of B can be shown by this diagram. Set A will be in the interior of set B. If B is the subset of A, then set B will be in the interior of set A. If A and B are same, then the two sets will match with each other. The 4th possibility was neither A is a subset of B nor B is a subset of A, and the intersection set of A and B is not equal to 5. That means they will have some elements in common. And when the intersection set of A and B is equal to 5, that means sets A and B will be two distinct sets having no elements in common. Now these are the Venn diagrams to represent the possible relationships between the two sets A and B. Now let us apply this set theory to the logical statements. The set theory and the logical statements go hand in hand. So let's study it. See, exercise 1.10, question number 1. Represent the truth of each of the following statements by Venn diagram. Now they have given some sets of statements over here, and we have to represent the truth of those statements using the Venn diagram. See, the first one is some hardworking students are obedient. Now over here we will be having two sets. One set of students who are hardworking and another set of obedient students. Fine. Now since the hardworking students and obedient students both are human beings, we will have the universal set U as the set of all human beings. H is the set of all hardworking students and O is the set of all obedient students. Now we have to represent this given statement by Venn diagram. See over here. This is the set H, which is the set of all hardworking students. This is set O, which is the set of all obedient students. Now some hardworking students are obedient. That means there are some students who are hardworking as well as obedient. So those students come in this intersection part. Fine. So this is the Venn diagram to represent the given statement. And then you will write the above Venn diagram represents the truth of the given statement, that is the intersection of sets H and O is not equal to 5. This is what you have to write at the end of the answer. Are you getting it? This common portion is the set of students who are hardworking as well as obedient. This side you will have the set of students which are hardworking but not obedient. This part represents the set of students who are obedient but not hardworking. And this common part is a set of students who are hardworking as well as obedient. So this is what the Venn diagram describes. Fine. Now let's see the next one. No circles are polygon. Now over here we have the set of circles and we have the set of polygons. Fine. So circles and polygons both are geometrical figures. So we will represent the universal set as the set of all geometrical closed figures. Let C be the set of all circles and let P be the set of all polygons. So the Venn diagrams for the given statement will be the two circles which are disjoint, because the statement is no circles are polygon. That means no element of set of circles comes in the set of polygons. So set of circles and set of polygons are totally two different distinct sets. So we will be drawing the figure like this, two separate circles having nothing in common. And at the end we'll write the above Venn diagram represent the truth of the given statement, that is the intersection of set C and set P is 5. That means empty set. Understood? Now the next statement. All teachers are scholars and scholars are teachers. So again over here the first statement, all teachers are scholars and scholars are teachers. So that means we will have a set of teachers and we will have set of scholars. Correct? And both teachers and scholars are human beings. So we'll write a universal set as the set of human beings. So we say let U is the set of all human beings, T be the set of all teachers and S be the set of all scholars. Fine. Then the Venn diagram will be, now here they have said all teachers are scholars and scholars are teachers. So both are equal sets. Correct? So you will get the Venn diagram as only one circle saying T is equal to S, because both are same. So the above Venn diagram represents the truth of the given statement, that is T is equal to S. Right? The next one. If a quadrilateral is rhombus, then it is a parallelogram. Now again over here we have a set of rhombus, we have a set of parallelogram. And both rhombus and parallelogram are quadrilaterals. So we'll say let U be the set of all quadrilaterals, R be the set of all rhombus and P be the set of all parallelograms. Fine. Now over here what they have said, if a quadrilateral is rhombus, then it is a parallelogram. That means all rhombus are parallelogram. So we will have the set rhombus as the subset of parallelogram. Correct? So the set of rhombus comes in the interior of set of parallelograms. So we will write the above Venn diagram represent the truth of the given statement, that is R is the subset of P. Fine. Let's move to the next question. Now see the question number 2. Draw a Venn diagram for the truth of each of the following statements. I mean, it is same like the first question. We have to draw the Venn diagram for the truth of the given statements. See the first one. Some share brokers are chartered accountants. So over here we have two sets. One is set of share brokers and another one is set of chartered accountants. And both share brokers and accountants are human beings. So we will write, let U be the set of all human beings, and S be the set of all share brokers, and C be the set of all chartered accountants. Fine. Now some share brokers are chartered account. That means some part of set of share brokers also belongs to the set of chartered accounts. So our Venn diagram will be the two sets S and C having some portion in common. So this part represents the share brokers who are chartered accountants. Correct? This side you will have share brokers who are not chartered accountants, and this side represents the chartered accountants who are not share brokers. The middle common portion represents the set of share brokers who are chartered accountants also. So that portion we have to color it. And then we will write the above Venn diagram represents the truth of the given statement, that is, the intersection of set S and set C is not equal to 5. See students, you have to write this justification, this explanation at the end. It carries 1 mark. So don't forget to write this explanation. Now the next statement, no wicket keepers are bowlers in a cricket team. Now first let us decide the sets. First set will be set of wicket keepers, another one will be set of bowlers. Wicket keepers and bowlers both are human beings, so we will write, let U be the set of all human beings, W be the set of all wicket keepers, and B be the set of all bowlers. Now no wicket keepers are bowlers, that means both the sets are distinct, right, having no elements in common. So the Venn diagram will be two separate circles having nothing in common. And the justification will be, the above Venn diagram represents the truth of the given statement, that is, intersection of W and B is equal to 5. Correct? Now the next one. So now let us start with question number 3. Represent the following statements by Venn diagrams. First one, some non-resident Indians are not rich. Now first decide the sets. We will have a set of non-resident Indians and a set of rich people. Correct? Now both non-resident Indians and rich people are human beings. So we will say, let U be the set of all human beings, N be the set of all non-resident Indians, and R be the set of all rich people. Now here they have some non-Indian residents are not rich. Okay, so see the Venn diagram. We will have, this is the set of non-resident Indians and this is the set of rich people. We have to mark the non-residents which are not rich. So this is the portion of non-Indian residents which are not rich. Getting the point? This intersection will be the non-Indian residents which are rich. And this part is the set of rich people who are not non-Indian residents. Getting the point? Now your question is non-resident Indians which are not rich. So we will have to color this portion. Getting the point? And the explanation will be, The above Venn diagram represents the truth of the given statement, that is n minus r is not equal to 5. See, this is your set n, correct? From this we have cut the portion which is common in r. So, or the portion of r which has come into the set n. So, n minus r is not equal to 5. Getting? Next one. No circle is a rectangle. Now again we'll have a set of circles, we'll have the set of rectangles. Both circle and rectangle are geometrical figures. So we will say let U be the set of all geometrical closed figures, C be the set of all circles, R be the set of all rectangles. Now no circle is a rectangle, that means no part of circle is common in rectangle. That means you will have two circles having nothing in common. So here C represents the set of circles, R represents the set of rectangles, and they are not having anything in common. Getting? And explanation will be the above Venn diagram represents the truth of the given statement such that intersection of C and R is equal to 5. Understood? Now the next one. If n is a prime number and n is not equal to 2, then it is odd. Now over here you will have two sets. One is the set of prime numbers and not equal to 2, and second set will be the set of odd numbers. Fine. So let us define. Let U be the set of all numbers. Let P be the set of all prime numbers n and not equal to 2, and O be the set of all odd numbers. Now over here, if n is a prime number not equal to 2, then it is an odd number. That means the set P will be the subset of O. Correct? So your Venn diagram will be, see, set P is in the interior of set O, indicating that P is the subset of O. So your explanation will be the above Venn diagram represents the truth of the given statement, that is the P is the subset of O. Understood? With this we finished exercise 1.10. See, as I have said, we have come to the end of this chapter. If you have any doubts in the miscellaneous exercise, please write it in the comment box. I will try to solve your difficulties. So students, I am sure that you must have liked this video. So please like it, share it and subscribe my channel. Also click on the bell icon to get all the notifications of the channel. Thank you students. Keep practicing, keep enjoying maths. Goodbye.